What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Thank you for being here today. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. We got rid of Alvarez for 4.5k there. But I think we won the last draft and it was actually a good team. I really enjoyed the team, I remember it vividly. I had a lot of fun with it. And it was a formation that we've used a couple of times and been successful with. Now, the person, for those of you that remember, the person who was keeping up to date a spreadsheet with the players I picked, the goals I scored, etc. Unfortunately, he said he's fallen foul of being able to keep the time invested to do that. So I just want to thank him on video for the work that he put in. He basically, and I'll leave a link to the spreadsheet in the description now that it's not going to be updated furthermore. He basically was updating all of my, like, the captains I picked, the players I choose, the formations I choose, every player I picked in every position, the number of goals each player scored. Like, he did a really good job, and I'm grateful for the job he did. And it's something that I might do myself for next year, or maybe I'll take what he's got, or maybe I'll go back through all the videos and stat track heavily and put it on like a website or something, because I think that'd be pretty awesome. Now, we have got a whole bunch of players still in the club, of course. We're up to 1,030,000 in the club. I don't think EA are doing anything with these two, man. So I'm actually going to sell Douglas Costa now too. I think now's a good time. During FUT Champs is always a nice time, and the fact that players they're typically like going up a little bit right now. So you know, as they're trending up, it's a good time to get rid of him. I'm going to hold on to them just for now, just to, you know, we don't need to sell them. We don't need the coins. So maybe holding on to fresh versions of them will be good over time. So with that being said, guys, let's get into the draft for today. I'm hoping we can get a couple of legends maybe in today's draft and a good formation. There you go. Perfect formation for me to start off with is the 4-3-2-1. And today I'm going to go for power picks. I'm going to go for players that are tried and tested, in my opinion, to be great. And to start with, taking Wayne Rooney will actually be good for me. He's going to be the captain. He might not start on the team, depending on who we get in the rest of the team. A striker Ronaldo would be perfect. They're forcing that Ibrahimovic down my throat. I'm going to go with Aubameyang here, and just hope that we get Marco Reus at left wing, or like a Rob Ben at right wing, so at least he gets 8 chem. And we don't get anything helpful for us there, but I will take Gradel. Let's go and get the centre midfielders as well and see what we've got going on here. If we can get another BPL midfielder, we can't, but we do get Renato Sanchez. So we are looking to build into a very nice BPL/La Liga hybrid, and we'll also take İlkay Gündoğan. We'll swap those two boys around there, and we'll go for the right forward. Now, a Robben here would just be perfect. Give me that inform eye and the Robben. Ooh, we don't get it. We do get Falk there. I mean, I don't think any of these... We've got German, English, and Portuguese. Agra, therefore, will be a decent player. And he's actually really good. 4-star skill moves. High-low work rate, which is perfect. He's a bit weak, but his pace, his dribbling, and his shooting are relatively decent. Bit of a mismatch of a team so far. I was hoping for it to be a little bit cleaner, a little bit of an easier, you know, set of picks. But it doesn't seem to be going that way. Now, I'm going to take Luke Shaw here and try, well, I mean, it gets the perfect to Wayne Rooney. Hopefully we get Chris Smalling in here as well. That would just be ideal. We get Varane. He's not a bad pick. And I think Varane, maybe we'll have to go with Howardez. We'll go with Howardez and we'll try and see if we can throw a shadow chem style on him. Next centre-back, Eric Bailly. Perfect. Now, this defence is fierce so far. If we could get Chris Smalling, that would be perfect. We get Alex Vidal. Nothing there that's helpful. We need German or Portuguese. We have neither, so we'll take Vidal because the Spanish get a lot of links from a lot of clubs. You know, if we could get a Spanish midfielder. Ooh, Manuel Neuer there. See, now I could risk it. Oh no, it's not even a risk because Bailly's already got 10 chem. We'll take Manuel Neuer straight up. So it's an 84 rated team to start with, guys. I guess we could go, if we just get the right back and like an Arjen Robben right mids, and then a good left forward, we could be in really good shape here. There's options. We've got a lot of options for what to do. I do need to be mindful of the chem styles that we need to pick up. Nothing is good there, so we'll take the shadow card because I want to put shadow onto Howardez, boost his pace up very nicely indeed, and get him on good stead. Ooh, oh, Messi, hello. Do we take Lionel Messi? He doesn't fit the team yet, but we don't even really have a Bundesliga attack. So we take Messi. If we get like a Suarez as well, we could do it. I mean, most would say take Sturridge, but I'm gonna go with my gut instinct because I think we're gonna get a Ronaldo or an Enquiries there. See, now we could easily turn this into like an attack like that. We put Enquiries up front, still 81 chem. Take Agra off, throw Messi in, still 81 chem. But in my opinion, probably a better set up top. Of course, not the pace that we need in the striker position. What have we got for chem styles? We'll take another shadow chem style. I would just like Brzezinski for right back, or any Barcelona centre midfielder. Toni Kroos would be ideal. However, the chemistry is actually the same already. Do we take Illaramendi? He only gets one extra link to Messi. I mean, he does boost chem, but not by much. So let's see the chem style. Let's take the Hunter chem style off of Destro instead. So goalkeeper's all right. We've got basic on Neuer as well, and I'm happy with basic on Neuer. I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to leave basic on him. So if we get a BPL goalkeeper, we'll take it. If not, we'll just take the highest rated to try and get this highest rated draft. My highest rated draft so far, I think, is a 185. So I'll be looking to go for a 180. Hello, Kyle Walker. I'm taking him and I'm playing him at left back off chem instead of Luke Shaw unless I get a full BPL. Oh my god, Godin, yes please. I don't have the goalkeeper necessary here right now, but did I take a midfield? Oh, okay. I don't know why I took Godin there. That was a mistake because I might not get the players required to do what I want to do. Now Thomas, like the problem with Muller is he gets the same chem at right forward that he does at centre mid, which I find ridiculous. Could go James Milner, gets a strong link with Wayne Rooney. Don't want to take Carvalho or Tyson. Don't want to take Podolski. I'm gonna go with Muller just because he gives us more options to kind of boost the chem up on this team, and we might not end up going with Godin. Which would be quite sad. Now we already have plenty of shadow chem styles. Let's go with what's engine? Yeah, let's take an engine chem style there from Dirar. And then our last attacking pick before the final pick before the chem style switch, we get nothing of note. We'll take a Hunter chem style. We've already got Hawk on the two attackers. Now this team's not going to be great for chemistry. I've kind of messed up a little bit. We could put NepentheZ in there. We could put Muller at right back. Gives us a huge chemistry boost. That's probably the best thing to do. Now Muller's not a terrible right back. He gets chem. We could get him to 7 chem. He gets, if we put the catalyst or a shadow on him. I don't want to boost his defending because it's garb anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. I would use Kyle Walker as a super sub in this instance. The only thing that would really be helpful would be a right wing from the Bundesliga, Bellarabi or something like that. But in the meantime, I want to put my chem styles on. Now, Hawk for Messi is fine. I want to put Hunter on Enquiries. I want to put Hunter on Gradel. Catalyst on Rooney is actually fine. Do we have any Maestros available? We don't. Let's put a Hunter on Gundogan as well and boost his pace and attacking. Now I want Shadow on the defenders, so Shadow goes in there. Shadow goes in there. Did we have enough Shadows? Did I have enough Shadows? I could have sworn we had more than 2 Shadows. Hey, never mind, I made a mistake. I really thought we had another Shadow there. Let's put Hunter on Thomas the Mule. So Sentinel, I don't know who that. No, I definitely want him to have that, and I want him to have that. Have we got another Catalyst? Okay, we'll take a Catalyst. We'll give the Catalyst to the left back. So this last attacking position, a Suarez would be nice, or a Ronaldo would be nice, or oh, Silva's brilliant. Well, we get our final Shadow, so we're going to put the last centre back that we want in there. Oh wait, it actually doesn't matter because I've already got it done. Let's build the team. It's only going to be like 80 odd chemistry. I could make it worse chemistry with a better team, in my opinion, but I need to look at the players here. But I want to play Kyle Walker at left back. but I know because the team chemistry isn't 100 that it's not the smart choice. If the team chem was 100, I would do it. It would be the smart choice. We get Enquiries up there. I mean, there's probably a few other choices, a few other things that we could do here to make this team a little bit better. But I'm alright with it. It's 89 chemistry. We've still yet to get a manager. So if we can get either a Bundesliga manager, a BPL manager would give us the biggest boost. No, it wouldn't. A BPL would give us 2. A La Liga would give us 2. And a Bundesliga would give us 2. So it depends the nationality of the specific league manager. Brazilian. Okay, so it's going to be, that takes us to 91, or this guy takes us to 91 as well. So it just depends who do I want to boost. And I probably want to boost Messi and what's his face. What do you guys reckon? I could then put in... No, I can't because it's not. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put this guy in. So 91 chem, 85 rated team, guys. I like the look of the team. I think we've got some super picks in there. And although I know the chemistry isn't the best, that team, Messi, Enquiries, Renato Sanchez, Bailly, Shaw, Neuer, really, really good team. It just matters whether or not I can actually be good with it. So that is the team. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, so as we get into the gameplay, one thing you will note is we come up against a 61 chem, 87 rated team. So chemistry is a bit iffy, but the team itself is fantastic. We do indeed get our 100 draft win in today's episode. That's not 100 draft titles, but it's 100 wins in the draft, if that makes sense. And I think we're at like 21 losses or something. So we have about a 5-to-1 win-loss ratio, which is way better than last year's. Last year in Draft to Glory, I think we had a 3 or a 2 even to 1 win-loss ratio, or between a 2 and 3, like 2.5 win-loss ratio. So to be up at a 5 win-loss ratio, I credit it mostly to understanding the game better, understanding the chem styles and how to change them in draft, understanding what formations suit me, what style of players suit me, but more importantly, just genuinely understanding how the game works a lot better. And that comes from the competitiveness of FUT Champions. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of problems in FUT Champions. Our next opponent, a 186 team. Suarez, Ronaldo, Di Maria off chem, but very nice team. That Marcelo, that Lloris, a really well built team apart from Di Maria, but still pretty nice anyway. Imagine if that was Messi, that would have been a sick team. But yeah, the competitiveness of FUT Champs is it might be making draft easier for me because I'm just a better player. And I'm not for 1 second suggesting that I'm a great player or even a good player. I know that I'm a better player through FUT Champs. But it also could be the case that right now I was playing this draft on Saturday night when most people were playing their FUT Champs games. So I wonder if the caliber of opponent in draft is going to be a little bit easier because it's going to be the people that couldn't qualify for FUT Champs or just don't like FUT Champs because of the competitive nature of it. And that potentially there's an argument to be made that for me personally in Draft to Glory it might be more prudent to start playing more drafts on the weekend because it could be more beneficial. Now we end up going 2-1 up against this guy in the 75th minute. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below, guys. Let me know how you have your experiences through draft. Let me know, like, maybe start tracking your wins and losses in draft through the week and then through the weekend and compare. Because you might not even really notice it, but you might see that during the week you have like a 60% win rate, and then during the weekend you have like an 80% win rate. And because you're not necessarily winning the draft, you might just be getting to further rounds. It might not feel like you're doing better, but you potentially could be doing better. So we dominate our opponent in the second round there, getting a 3-1 victory after utter destruction. Should have been way more than 3 goals. Into the second semi-final, we come up against another huge team of 187, and this is an insane team. Striker Ronaldo, 96 version no less. Inform Bell, Inform Walker, Inform Lloris, Inform Luiz, Neymar, Coquelin, Jagielka's very good, Danny Rose is very good. The only problem with his whole team, I would say, is Wilshere and Drinkwater are a bit iffy. I haven't used them personally. I've used Drinkwater, and what I found, because I used him way back at the start of FIFA in my Road to Glory, what I found with Drinkwater was that his stamina levels get pretty low pretty quick. So I was hoping to take advantage of that throughout this game. I haven't used Jack Wilshere more than just a couple of games. You know, I've used him in Road to Glory again when I needed him as a sub or something, or as a replacement. But, you know, my opponent was actually a very good player, and this was definitely the closest game of all. A 187 draft anyway, But we get back in the game with Enquiries there. And then into the second half, my opponent scored a second goal. And I tell you guys, I actually resigned myself to defeat here. Not that I'm a defeatist. I always try my best and always want to get back into the game. But it was a great goal with Ronaldo. He was playing really good FIFA. I was amidst playing FUT Champions. Like, I'm in my run of FUT Champions. And I had to stop playing FUT Champions to come and make this video. And I was like, you know what? If I take a loss here, it's whatever. I'll go back to FUT Champions, happy days. But I made a change. I brought Aubameyang on for Enquiries. Aubameyang puts us back in the game at 2-2. A great finish with the outside of his foot. And then deeper into the game, 83rd minute here, Thomas Müller. I think I put him into right mid and brought on a defensive-minded player. Plays it through. Messi gets so lucky to get the ball there. Drills that near post OP and puts us 3-2 up. And that is how this game ended. So you'll see by the match stats against Jonesy there, the money team, it was dead even. He had a little more possession and way better passing. I put in more tackles and had a couple or one more shot and a couple more shots on target. And eventually that is what told. So into the final we go, guys. A 185 team. Messi in form, Costa, Neymar in form, Godin, Alba. Just in general, really good team. A slow midfield, and I did look at that midfield and that defense specifically like that. The core of his team is super slow, and I thought maybe I can use this to my advantage and abuse this. And you see from a counter attack there, I get through with Messi. Past his Jordi Alba. Of course, Jordi Alba's not too slow, but the stop and turn completely renders him useless in the game. Bumble through the defence there. Play that into Enquiries, who shoots and scores after just 13 minutes to put us 1-0 to the good. And that was the beginning of the end here for my opponent. We go in a little bit deeper into the game. Gundogan here gets into the box, a fake shot in the box, another fake shot, gets some space, steps inside, plays it to Enquiries, takes a shot, falls to Messi, gets blocked, back out to Renato Sanchez, few more passes in the box, Renato Sanchez again shoots and scores and puts us 2-0 up. We could have scored a couple goals there quite easily, but unfortunately didn't quite happen for us there. Jordi Alba here with the ball. We again getting opportunities to score like you wouldn't believe. Sanchez into Messi. Messi just waits for the run of Sanchez. Picks up the loose ball, tries to thread it back through to Messi, pops back to Renato Sanchez, gets the run of Enquiries, shoots and scores. That driven shot across the keeper is just crazy OP. And then my opponent here, free kick into the box, big head up, off the post, rebound falls to Bailly, but for some reason that wasn't given as a foul. So Goretzka there pulls it back to 3-1. I personally thought that was a foul. But this was just a goal fest of a game, guys. I thought he was going to rage quit 3-0. He stuck by, he stayed in the game, he got himself a goal and gave himself an opportunity to get back in. However, I was playing really good FIFA right here, just dominating. We get into the box with Messi, hit him with a stop and turn. So lucky to get the ball back, but it falls to Thomas Müller, who drills that one into the far post and puts us 4-1 to the good. So 4-1 into the 77th minute. We get the ball here again into Gradel. Gradel to Enquiries. Get lucky on the bounce again. The amount of times I got lucky on the bounce, guys, is crazy. Falls back to Enquiries. Tackled on the edge of the area. Back to Rooney. Lovely little step over. Shoots from range. 5-1. And that is pretty much done and dusted. And although I did feel like I was controlling this game and I was making the chances and deserved the goals, on reflection, looking back at some of these goals, some of my goals were super lucky, man. Some of my goals, I didn't really deserve the ball. He tackled me well. However, one of the goals I conceded, the first goal I conceded, I thought was a foul on Bailly anyway. So it swings and roundabouts. He pulled it back to 5-3, but I do believe that is how the game ended. So we get ourselves, guys, another draft win. Back-to-back wins. 3 out of the last 4, I believe, now we've won. On that winning trail, I like it a lot. 5-3 is the full-time score. This is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So guys, my power picks worked out perfectly. We end up winning the draft quite comfortably. I did concede a few more goals than I would like to have done. The semi-final was a close game against a very good opponent, and at 2-1 down, I'd actually resigned to losing. I made some late subs, brought Aubameyang on, and it changed the game for me, but I was ready to just be like, okay, this guy was just good. He deserved the win. I managed to sneak back into the game and get the win for myself, which is fantastic. This team was great. Enquiries, brilliant at striker. I haven't really tried him much this year, but he played good. Bailly is just amazing. Müller was alright at right back. We won the draft with this team. 91 chemistry. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Let's see if we can get a better prize compared to yesterday or Friday's draft win, which was the 225Ks and the 25Ks. Let's see if we can get the coin one this time. We get both a 50k pack and a 5k pack. Could be good, could be bad, based on the 50k pack. And I tell you something, guys, playing draft amidst playing Foot Champions just seems to work well for me, because I'm in like a zone that I'm not normally in. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm in a zone that I'm so focused. I'm just playing good FIFA when I play Foot Champs, because you're playing against the absolute elites. So when I come into draft, I find it like a little bit easier. But a 50k pack, guys, are the EA gods going to be with us or against us? It's not a walkout. It's not a flare. It's going to be garbage, isn't it? It's Borja Valero. Imagine that. Imagine that. Borja Valero. Lucas is alright, I guess. That is garbage. That is garbage. So, a draft win. I don't even know if we made money off of that pack, off of that draft win there, guys. But this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.